Good morning. I hope you are all doing well. This week was a really good week actually. I finished one of my projects that I'd been working on. It was a crochet produce bag and I had so much fun doing it, and it's like a relatively new hobby, crocheting, and I just really want to get good at it. So this summer I've decided that I'm going to try and crochet a summer wardrobe. I'm going to try and crochet a top, a bikini, shorts, maybe a dress, and then like a bag, like a little tote bag or something. But that's my goal for the summer, and hopefully I can get all those done. But and if not, then it'll just be my new school wardrobe. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's start. Okay, so what you're going to do for the triangles for the top is you're going to chain 12, then double crochet back into the chain you made. When you get to the last stitch, you're going to double crochet 3 times into it, chain 1, double crochet 3 times again, and then go back down. Then you're going to flip your project and go back and forth, doing little rainbows, but instead of doing double chain 3, you're going to do double chain 2 in the top stitches. I'm back, and I did add green to the edges. I was a little nervous because the green yarn is a little bit, like the weight is thicker. But honestly, it doesn't, I think it looks good. The only thing I was nervous about is that it might like soak up more water, but I think that it adds a nice clean edge to it because it is thicker. It's and I used like a smaller hook too, so it's just really tight and neat. So yeah, I'm really liking the way it's looking. So I'm gonna add this to the other triangle, and then we will start on the straps to make the top, and then we can start on the bottom. So for the neck straps, I'm doing double-stranded yarn with the green and the white. What I'm gonna do, I pulled the yarn through the top loop or stitch on the triangle, the top, and then I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And then I'm just gonna chain until it's about like 20 inches. I think that'll be good. So I finished my chain, and I think I'm gonna try and put some of these like clear iridescent beads on the strap nearest to the like triangle, like right here. I'm not sure of how I'm gonna do it yet, but I will show you if I do. So the beads are most definitely not going to fit over the chains, so I ended up undoing the entire chain. I'm gonna add some beads and then I'll rechain it. Okay, so I attached the straps, the chain, the double-stranded chain, and I did end up adding beads to the where it connects to the top. So I couldn't get them over the chain, so I redid it and just added them to the top and then started the chain. And I like the way it turns out. It's just like a nice little touch. But and I went ahead and did the body strap. It's basically the same process as those. It's actually honestly simpler. So you just make a knot, chain. I think that's about, I want to say this is about like almost, let's see, 50 inches, maybe a little more, 50, 60. No, well, like 55 inches for the body band. Then I'm gonna attach it, but first I made a pit stop at Hobby Lobby because I don't have yarn needles, and a lot of my projects have these loose ends, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew those into the stitches on both of these. I did sew in one of the strands, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that to these. And then I'm gonna start attaching the band to the top. So I did notice, I dunked it under some water, and I did notice that the chunkier green acrylic yarn does hold quite a bit more water than the thinner cotton yarn. So if you're going to like crochet a bikini, definitely use cotton instead of the acrylic. But it's not too bad. I'm glad I did the majority of it, the cotton, and not the chunky yarn, because I would have started over. And when doing the straps, I weaved them in, and looking back on it now, I wish I had just done like one color of the chain instead of 2 strands of different colors, and just do 2 strands of the same color, just because it does look a little not as neat as I wanted it to, but I still like it. It fits really well. I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like. But now we're gonna start working on the bottoms. And so what I'm gonna do for that, I took a pair of bottoms that I already own, and I'm just gonna use it as kind of like a template. So I untied them, and then I'm just gonna chain the length of this, the top of the bottom, and then I'll attach the sides later. But for now, I'm just going to chain across the length of here, and then decrease down, and then just keep it the same through the crotch area, and then increase again until I get back to the same. And it's just gonna be even on both sides, I think I've decided. Just to clarify again, you're gonna chain the length of your butt, then you're gonna decrease every row by 2. Then when you get to the crotch area, you're gonna stop decreasing for that portion, and then start increasing by 2 again to get the front side. Then I'm just gonna show you how I put on my beads. So I put my beads on a 4mm hook, and then just grabbed the yarn and pulled the yarn through the beads. It's really simple. And then you just tie a knot at the end to keep them from falling out. Then after I finish putting on those beads, I have the finished product. I'm super pleased with the way it turned out. And again, this is completely custom to my measurements, and throughout the entire process, I was taking it off, trying it on, and like redoing it the whole time. But yeah, I'm really happy about it. I am back with the final product. Here's the top. I ended up switching out the straps on the shoulders and the bust to the full green instead of the green and cream. And then I also added some little beads on the ends of the bust band just to add a bit more pop. I really like how the beads just added a little bit extra to the top. I'm really glad that I ended up doing that, and went with the green. I think the contrast is just really nice on the cream and like the darker sage green. It looks really pretty. And then here are the bottoms. I'm really proud of how these turned out. They're almost like fit me perfectly. They're a bit cheekier than I thought they were going to be, but it still looks really cute, and I really like them. I added some beads to the straps as well on the bottoms. But yeah, I really am proud of how these first pieces turned out. I'm really excited about these next few projects coming up. I still have a top, some shorts, a bag, and then a dress. Hopefully I can do this all within the summer. Yeah, I'm really excited. These look amazing. For like my first ever clothing piece, I'm not too upset about it. I will try and link all of the resources I use down below. There are tons of really good tutorials on the internet, but I'll link below the ones that I use just to get started. And then I've never made a pattern before. I'm honestly not even sure what those look like, just because I grabbed bits and pieces from different tutorials, but I'll try and make one as best I can. But I will also link the videos that I kind of pulled from down in the bio as well. But thank you guys so much for watching and getting to the end of this video. Please comment what you want to see next. I'll probably also put a poll on my Instagram asking like which one I should do next, top or bottoms, and like my little inspo pics. But I will do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!